What is going on, everybody? Welcome to this video. My name is Yusuf Hashim, and behind me I have the 2024 Polestar 2 Performance, and today I'm going to give you guys a review on this electric vehicle. I want to thank Polestar South Coast for allowing me to review the 2024 Polestar 2 Performance. If you're ever in need of a vehicle, go head down to Polestar South Coast and let them know that Yusuf Hashim sent you. If you haven't already, go down, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like. We're very close to hitting 3,000 subscribers, which would be a crazy milestone for this channel. If you aren't familiar with the Polestar brand, Polestar first started off as the racing division for Volvo for a number of years, until they decided why not make it its own standalone brand focusing primarily on electric vehicles and performance. The brand first launched with the Polestar 1, which is a plug-in hybrid, which started at around $150,000. A couple years later, they stopped production of that vehicle when the Polestar 2 was introduced in 2021. Fast forward a couple years later, we are now on to our 2024 Polestar 2 variation. Let's go ahead and begin with pricing on the Polestar 2s. The Polestar 2 single motor starts right at around $51,000. If you would like a fully loaded Polestar 2 with your Plus package, with your Pilot package, with your Performance package, and Napa leather, they can go all the way up to right at around $70,000. The car that we do have behind us is the 2024 Polestar 2 Performance that does have the Pilot package as well as the Plus package, bringing us right at around $65,650. New to the exterior of the 2024 models is evident in the front of the vehicle. They did get rid of the front grille, making it more of a sleek design. Other than that, the exterior is almost identical to the previous models. Another new feature in the 2024 models is that they switched the single motor, going from the current front wheel drive to now the 2024 models being rear wheel drive, which gives it more of a European drive. I think that'll change the whole driving experience of the Polestar 2s. Other new noteworthy things of the 2024 Polestar 2 is that for the single motor variation, the range has increased from 270 miles all the way up to 320 miles, which is, I think, a very great improvement. Every year the range keeps getting better and better. In the dual motor, you do get 276 miles of range, which is an increase from the previous 260 miles. Behind me, we have the performance variation. So with the performance variation, you do get a slight decrease in the range. You get around 247 miles on a single charge. But with the performance model, you are equipped with 455 horsepower along with 546 pounds-feet of torque, which gives you a lot of power, especially if this is your daily driver. You'll be zipping around the streets in no time. With the performance package, you also get gold Brembo brakes as well as an Öhlins suspension system, as well as golden seatbelts to give you a bit more of a performance drive. So if you're okay to compromise some of the range, you could go with the performance. But if you're really looking for the range in a vehicle, the single and dual motor are just as capable. What's very nice of the dual motor in the 2024 models is that you can now turn off one of the motors when you're not in need of the all-wheel drive system. You can essentially turn off one of the motors and maximize your range. Let's go ahead and start off with the exterior of the Polestar 2. What I really enjoy of the Polestar 2 of the exterior is the design. There's no blaring logos that tells you what kind of car this is, and that's what I really like about the sleek design. You do have the Polestar logo over here to indicate what vehicle it is, and so this sleek design really catches my eye. You'll see it on the road and you'll tell yourself, hey, what vehicle is that? Upon further research, you'll find out that it is a Polestar. This vehicle is a hatchback sedan, which is most noteworthy when you open up the trunk and you can see the amount of trunk space that is in the vehicle. It is automatic to open, and then you can see that we do have a hatchback. You do have extra storage space below as well, which is a cool and neat feature to add, as well as a divider here. If you ever have any groceries, you can hang your grocery bags here, or a purse. And you also have a divider, so if putting a lot of things in the trunk, it won't be rolling around as easily. As well as that, the seats do fold down. If you do need extra storage space, this vehicle is capable. You have a latch behind the seats you push it down, and boom, you have extra storage space, and you can compare to see how much extra trunk space you have with the seats folding down as compared to if they were up. Along with that, you also have storage space in the front of the vehicle, which I think is neat to add. Some vehicles don't even let you have a front storage space, but Polestar does give you some space in the front. Upon delivery of a Polestar 2, Polestar does give you charging to charge at your house, as well as a tire repair kit. This vehicle is not equipped with a spare tire, but what they do is offer complimentary roadside assistance along with a tire repair kit that has air compressor in the tire groove, as well as the tire jack. So if you're ever in a pickle, you have a flat tire, you can go ahead and call that complimentary roadside assistance. Another very noteworthy feature on the exterior of the Polestar 2 is this frameless mirror design. Is actually a patent of Volvo, which is carried over into the Polestar vehicle. As we've made it over to the interior of the vehicle, if you have the keys with you and you're in the seat does have sensors that lets the vehicle know that you are sitting in the car, so there's absolutely no start button at all. You go ahead, once you're ready to start driving, you go ahead, put the vehicle into drive, and you're off, which is a pretty neat feature, having the no start button. You are given your standard key where you can lock the vehicle with the buttons, but you also have your activity key, which is a waterproof key. So if you're ever in the water or you just are out and about, you can just essentially operate the vehicle with this activity key. As we've made it over to the interior of the vehicle, this is really a place where you want to be. What I really like is that you do have a digital dash in front of you, as well as the technology in the iPad, which makes it a seamless transition as you make it over into an electric vehicle. Standard in the 2024 models is now the 360 camera, the blind spot monitoring on your side mirrors, as well as wireless charging in the front. You are equipped with the one pedal drive system that electric vehicles are meant to be driven as, which is basically the regenerative braking system. If you keep the setting over to one pedal drive standard and creep off, you can essentially drive the vehicle just with the gas pedal. You also have an option for your steering feel. If you do like a standard, it'll be like a normal car, or if you want a firm sporty feel, you can go ahead with the click of a button, move to firm or light. In sport mode, you can turn the traction control off, but for safety reasons, you always want to keep that off unless you are very capable of driving a vehicle with this much power with the traction control off. In this infotainment screen, you are equipped with an Android system that has Google Play Store where you can download apps. Along with the Google Play Store, you do have Apple CarPlay as well as Google Maps. And a cool feature in the Google Maps, if you do click on Google Maps, you have a button for your charger. So if you're ever in need and looking for a charger, you can look at the chargers that are nearest to you. And this vehicle can use EVgo, Electrify America, or ChargePoint. For a single motor, it does take about 28 minutes to get from 10 to 80%, or with a dual motor, 10 to 80% is about 34 minutes. They do, however, recommend that you can keep and charge your vehicle between that 10 to 90% to maximize your battery's efficiency. With the battery, you are given an 8 years or 100,000 mile warranty that covers any issues that might come up with your battery, as well as a 4-year or 50,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty on the vehicle. Some of the service centers you can go to are Volvo dealers, but you need to make sure that they do have Polestar specialists there to service your vehicle. Servicing is not much. They do recommend service after the first 2 years of the ownership, and most of it is just they check your brakes, they change your air cabin filters, do a test on your battery, but there's not much service to be done on an electric vehicle. You just can't use Tesla superchargers just yet. Very recently, Tesla partnered with Volvo and Polestar to allow the Polestars and Volvo electric vehicles to use their charging systems. But you won't be able to use the chargers not until the springtime of 2024, where you can use the superchargers with an adapter. The interior of this vehicle is optioned out as the vegan slate weave tech material, which is an upgrade from your primary cloth interior. You do get this weave tech material that's standard in the plus package, and in the plus package you get this interior. You also get a panoramic roof, an upgraded Harman & Kardon sound system, as well as heated steering wheel and heated seats in the rear passenger seats. This vehicle is also equipped with the pilot package, and in the pilot package you do get adaptive cruise control, as well as pilot assist. In pilot assist, it does keep you into your lane if you're traveling on the freeway, but you do need your hands on the steering wheel. Otherwise, the vehicle will flash over to you and let you know to keep your hands on the steering wheel. A neat feature that's also in this Polestar 2 is that if you open the glove box, you do have a purse carrier that you can pull out and just hang a purse over here, so you don't have to be carrying it in the front seat with you as well, which is a neat feature to add for a convenience factor. You are equipped with a single cup holder here, as well as an extra cup holder in the armrest. What's cool about the armrest though, if you are using this as a cup holder, you can put this armrest all the way back so you're not irritated with the armrest just sticking up over here, which is a nice convenience factor as well. Now let's go ahead and move over to the rear seats of the Polestar 2. So I am 5'10" and I do fit in the back seat. It might be a little difficult to fit 5 passengers in this vehicle, but 4 people fit very comfortably. And in this back seat, you do have charging capabilities as well as heated seats in the back, which I mentioned are standard in the Plus package. You also have a center armrest with 2 additional cup holders back here. With the Plus package, you do get that panoramic moonroof, which is a very nice touch for the passengers who get a very nice view of the sky. Another interior option that's really nice in the Polestar 2 is the Nappa leather, which you can option it. It is a $4,000 upgrade on top of the current price if you did want the Nappa leather, but I have sat in the Nappa leather and it is very comfy, and if I ever spec'd out a Polestar 2, I think I definitely would spec it out with that Nappa leather option. Now that we've seen both the exterior and the interior of the Polestar 2 performance, let's go ahead and see how capable is this vehicle on the road. Right off the bat, I really do love how well insulated this vehicle is. I'm currently on the road, but there is absolutely no outside noise to be heard inside the cabin. I also thought that this panoramic roof would bother me in the sun, be glaring down, but it is UV protected, as well as you don't notice it too much because of the bump over here and the indentation, but it's not very bothersome. If not, I really do like it. It's a nice touch to have. Plus, if you have passengers in the back, they'll really enjoy that view. Oof, that 0 to 60 time is super quick. You really do feel that 455 horsepower, as well as all that torque that's instantaneous. What I did notice really was right when I stepped on it, you feel the intense torque and the pickup of the vehicle, but then it does become gradual. Because Polestar was the racing division of Volvo for a number of years, as we take this corner and we just step on it, the car handles really well, which I think is really impressive. The 0 to 60 number on this vehicle is about 4.1 seconds, which doesn't sound crazy, right? Like once you get to the 3-second marks on some of these cars, you're like, wow, like that 0 to 60 time is insane. But the car, I think, handles a lot better than some of the cars that do have that 0 to 60 in the 3-second range. And to me, if I'm a driver of the vehicle, 0 to 60 numbers are cool, right? But it's how the car actually handles, and this car handles great. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the review of the Polestar 2. Let me know in the comment section down below, do you guys like the new 2024 Polestar 2 performance, and if this is a vehicle that you would buy in the future? Don't forget, like the video, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below what you think of the review, and I will see you guys in the next Yusuf Hashim video. See you guys later. Once again, I'd like to thank Polestar South Coast for allowing me to review this video. If you guys are looking for a Polestar 2, leases start as low as $499 a month plus tax or fees on the 2024 Polestar 2s. Come on by and let them know that Yusuf Hashim sent you.